Welcome to Moderately Classy, or MKlass, as I will sometimes shorten it. My name is Cupcake Kavara, or at least that's my call name. My actual name is Jessica. I would like to welcome you to my channel. Now, my channel is going to be something a little different. While I may occasionally do vlogs, typically what I focus on is that point where art and design meet nerddom. I am an artist and I have a design background. My original college degrees, well, I originally went to college for computer art. I was going to do like the work on Pixar, and then I ended up going into fashion design, and then I had sidelines into sequential art as well as sidelines into creative writing. So I still write, I still do not necessarily fashion design, but I'm more focused on costume design, and I am always fascinated by behind the scenes of what was their inspiration, what were they thinking of, why did they do this. That's what gets me excited. And yes, my brain goes there when I'm watching any sort of movie, any sort of animation. I do enjoy it for what it is, but sometimes I may have gone on a tangent about how the story was put together, why the characters don't seem to work, or how did the writer try and mislead us? Did they succeed? Didn't they succeed? All of these things I eat up. That's just part of who I am. And I'm excited to see what information that I can get back from the community. I know there are other people out there who are similar to me, and I want to listen, I want to hear, I want us to conversate, I would like for us to talk about these things. And think of it as collaborative class. And I'll look at indie comic books. I also look at character designs. Sometimes practicality, because some things just don't make sense in the grand scheme of how a story is set up, how the characters set up, how the characters presented. Sometimes it is an intentional dichotomy. We're going to explore those types of things. Classical things are still used today. Classical concepts are still used today. They're still used in all of our art. Regular movies, documentaries, all of them still use it. We just don't necessarily know what we're looking at anymore. And I would like to help. And there is a broad spectrum of a high level of understanding for these subjects that almost everybody kind of has. But as you go into a little more detail, it's harder for people to verbalize what it is because it's not necessarily common knowledge. And I want to help with that. That's my goal. That's who I am. I always do this type of thing. And I want to try and present it as simply as possible with examples. And if there's a subject you want me to try and touch on when it comes to art as it relates to nerddom, tell me, let me know in the comments. Or over on my blog, let me know. I'm okay. I love researching. I love learning new things. That's why I'm here. If you're just here to enjoy me ramble about the fact that the color on her dress wouldn't stay consistent throughout the whole movie, that's fine too. But that's why I'm here. That's what gets me excited. That's what makes me happy. And I want to share that with you guys. I want all of you lords and ladies to share in that same understanding, that excitement, that fascination. Did they really mean to do that? Or was it? Basically, if it's geeky and nerdy, I am pretty much on board with looking at it and trying to dig into it. And, pulling out things that people may not have noticed. And that is essentially, in a nutshell, the goal of Moderately Classy. I do look forward to talking with you, conversing with you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below at any of my videos. I'll be happy to tell you either where I found information or how I came to those logical conclusions. I do have a blog. Some of the subject matter may be too long for me to contain within a video that I want to keep at like maybe 10-15 minutes tops, 20 minutes long, unless you guys requested of me. I'm trying to keep them shorter, and I'll go into more detail in the write-up in my blog. So welcome to MKlass, where art, design, and nerddom intersect.